Good evening and welcome to the backyard. Whose backyard, you might ask? I'm not sure, but I'm hoping to finish filming before they get home. Welcome to Tactical Trash. Tonight, we're going to be talking about one of my newest acquisitions. I noticed a glaring hole in my arsenal with a combat shotgun. Now, I do have a pump action Remington 870. Nothing wrong with that gun. It's actually really cool. I got it all mag pulled out. I mainly use it for dove hunting at this point. But as I get older and more refined, I find myself having less and less of a desire to stroke and wanting to get into the semi-automatics. So without further ado, I present to you the Mossberg 940 Pro Tactical, because the name wasn't long enough as it is. We had to add on all kinds of descriptive words. Now this video is going to be more of a first impressions really. I've done a couple modifications to it which we'll go over throughout the video. But truthfully I only have about 100 rounds through it. Now you're probably wondering, Mr. Tactical Trash, why go with the Mossberg 940 Pro? Why not a Benelli M4 or a Beretta 1301 or even an A300? Simply put, gentlemen, I really wanted the A300, but the spaghetti gun of my dreams was just unobtainable at the moment. So just like in prom in high school, I went for my second best option and chose the Mossberg 940 Pro Tactical. And truth be told, I already had an optic lying around for it, Holosun 507K, so it just made the deal that much sweeter. The quality on it overall is very nice. Nothing feels cheap or plasticky on it. I do really enjoy the enhanced controls on it with the large charging handle and bolt release. There's something about the thumb safety that's just a little more intuitive for me personally, rather than having to change my grip to push a button. As far as aftermarket options for this guy, you're pretty much stuck with what you see is what you get. If anyone at Magpul is watching, come on, what are you guys doing? Quit messing around.
Come on, do it, do it!
Now as far as upgrades, first thing I did is went ahead and kitted out with some HB Industries goodies. Went ahead and got the length of pull plate that has the QD sling mount options on either side. Then I got the HB Industries metal front clamp, which has a 1913s on the passenger side and a QD sling mount on the driver's side. And of course, that was mainly so I could mount up a flashlight on the front end of the firearm. Right now I just have the light. It's just on there with some two-sided tape. I will be looking into a more long-term option as far as mounting that on there in the future. Same with the match saver, Amazon special. I got to keep the trash name somehow. So far the quality doesn't seem too bad. It's stuck on with two-side tape. I've been looking at the clearancing behind it to see if I can mount perhaps an M-lock style keeper on there, so it has just a hard mount on it. Driver's side of the gun, I am running the S-Tac shotgun cards. I'm not going to beat the dead horse. Much better YouTubers have talked about it. Shotgun cards are super cool. They fit in M4 pouches. Run your ammo on it. You run the gun dry, slap it to the side. Now you got a full set of shells on the side. On the underside of the rifle, it does have a beveled, enlarged shell loading port. Makes loading shells into it nice and easy. I've had problems before with one of my pump guns with getting my fingers snagged, fingers jammed. It's just nice to be able to cram shells in there and not have to worry about getting your fingers stuck. Lastly, AutoZone paint special on that with that Krylon camouflage paint. Went ahead and did my signature zebra pattern, whatever you want to call it, the zigzag stripes. Got it all painted up. Overall, pretty happy with the purchase so far. I'll be keeping you guys updated as I put many rounds through it. I'm planning on making this a regular feature on the channel. Alright, well thank you for hanging out with me in the backyard on this fine evening. And hopefully we'll be catching you guys in the next one. But it's about time to get out of here before the homeowner comes home.
Bro, what are you doing in my jacuzzi?
I feel so exposed out here. I feel like normally you have to go behind a paywall to see this kind of content on the internet.